true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of the game and maintain it.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Brilliantly cut out. Casemiro. Sara. Aim forwards. Could be danger here. There are a few waiting for it. Vinicius Junior. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Over to the left. Now it's Rafinha. Up he goes! But that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area, plenty of movement too.
Sutalo played out to the left flank. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha! That was mighty close. Modric. Stanisic. That's really well manoeuvred. Ball's gone out of play. Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Vinicius Junior clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Rafinha. Casemiro. Rafinha. Alexandro. Played towards the other side. It's a pretty loose pass. Modric chooses to go cross-field. Moro. And it's Jakic. Now it's Pasalic. Pasalic with the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played out wide. Perisic. Sara did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Out towards the flank. He thumps it clear. Danilo. Brazil are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Danilo. Moved on forwards. Now, what about a counter-attack? For a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Perisic. He's going to be disappointed with that. Vinicius Junior is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Chaleta Shah, out to the right. Pasalic, now he's off and running. And it's Jakic. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Maya. Lovely feet. No change to the score, 0-0 in Budimir! Oh, it's come loose. It's out for a goal kick. Alexandro. Vinicius Junior. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Alexandro gently done. Stanisic. Modric. Pasalic. Maya. Moro, played out towards the right wing. Pasalic. Great chance! Goal! Croatia! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Croatia have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Gabriel, and it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Moro. Šutalo. Jakic. Pasalic. Played over towards the opposite flank. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Moro. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Perisic. The ball goes in. Alexandro can get it clear. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Looking to break at pace. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Maya. Jakic. Pasalic. Jakic. Looks to the other side. Perisic. Oh, that's a nice ball. And the finish! relief, it just needed better contact. Danilo. Gabriel. Sara. And he goes cross-field. Moro forwards and with intent. Perisic. And it's Modric. Now it's Modric. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Sara. Clearly not happy with that. Maya. Now it's Pasalic. Ambitious ball here. Deftly away. Pasalic is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Maya chooses to go cross-field. That's good play. Now then, the ball's come loose. Moro. And here's Budimir. Budimir! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he latch on to this? Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's found the way through. Perisic has got himself a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. A fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Danilo. The message is clear, none shall pass. Modric. Stanisic. And it's Perisic. Modric. Perisic, delivered with swing. Moro. Maya. And here's Budimir. He's had a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake today.
Modric. That's very neat. It's a good foot in there. Maya takes a shot. Cross in. That's not going far. Sutalo shifted upfield. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Alexandro gently done. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Into the channel. Can he get onto this? Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Modric. Shah. Brazil, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Moro. Maya, probing pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vinicius Junior. Moved on forwards. Could move up a gear here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Sara. Danilo. That is a little undercooked. Chance here to counter. Jakic. Great defending, strong and determined. Casemiro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Played back in. Maya. Moro. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Modric. Moro. A searching ball out wide. Perisic. Alexandro. Vinicius Junior. That's really well manoeuvred. Stanisic, and it's played forward. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Gabriel. Alexandro. Brazil keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Rafinha. Knocks it out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Can he deliver? Matheus Cunha. Decent chance! That has been knocked clear. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It just hasn't gelled.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Brazil really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Casemiro. Gabriel. Oh, good spread. Shah. Stanisic. And it's Perisic. Sara, little doubt, that is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
That's a cute ball. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Vinicius Junior shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it. How very smart. He just got it right.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Throw in. Danilo. He's in plenty of space here. Defending of the desperate variety. Point-blank header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
And you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Stanisic. Oh, nicely intercepted. Casemiro. Gabriel. Sara. Alexandro. Rafinha. And it's Alexandro. Now who's going to be first to this? Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! Denied by an instinctive save.
I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
Real chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Maya, Šutalo, Pasalic, played towards the other side. Danilo aimed forwards. Maya. And here's Budimir. Tries a deft little ball. That has been knocked clear. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Croatia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Modric looks to the other side. And it's Moro. Chance for a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Moro usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Danilo. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
He's got away. Perisic. Now here's the delivery.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
Rafinha. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Vinicius Junior! And he's heaved it away. Gabriel. Matheus Cunha. And here's Vinicius Junior. That has found him in acres of space. Cleared without complication. Moro. Perisic. Perisic shifted upfield. Rafinha. And it's hoisted clear. Well, it was a nice set-up, but not so good beyond that.
Rafinha had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
Moro gets it away. Casemiro. Out to the left it goes. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Stanisic can get it clear. And it's Alexandro. Alexandro tries a cross. Stanisic tries to clear. Stanisic getting this one clear. Turns and goes back. Chance! Goal! Brazil! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Calmly anticipates. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. And he's certainly onside here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. Pasalic. That's a cute ball. Clears it away.
Croatia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product.
Chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Vinicius Junior certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Chaleta Shah. Stanisic, gently done. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! Oh, bang on target. Danilo. Gabriel. Danilo. Modric wins the duel this time. Shutalo. Stanisic forwards and with intent. Danilo.
just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! No mistake! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Brazil move 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Budimir. Moro played. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Stanisic gets across to intercept that. And it's Perisic. Well, they could break here. Over to the left. Crosses it in here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's really well cleared. Maya, and that's been won straight back, and it's lofted through here. It's a goal kick. And here's Rafinha, and he shoots! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. That's a deception, his positioning was spot on. Alexandro tries a measured ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Stanisic. Modric played over towards the opposite flank. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Matheus Cunha. Modric spread out to the left. And it's Salah. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Perisic proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's Pasalic. Maya. Aimed in. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward. Shah. Modric. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Pasalic. Moved on forwards. Alexandro. Maciej Cunha. Proves too strong. Modric. Stanisic. Played towards the other side. Alexandro cuts it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Brazil grabbed a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Pasalic played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Out to the left it goes. Shah succumbs to the pressure. And that's put paid to a promising move. Good work on the right flank here. Stanisic defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Modric. Sutalo forwards and with intent. Pasalic picks it up out wide. And it's Jakic. Sara. Stanisic cuts out the pass. Perisic. And Croatia can counter-attack now. Maciej Cunha. Oh, good spread. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moro, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rafinha, now it's Maciej Cunha. Tries a shot! And here's Vinicius Junior, fires it in low. Haven't had too much on it. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Stanisic with the slide tackle there. Perisic. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Pasalic. Sucic providing an outlet on that flank. Gabriel tries to clear. Gets it away. Stanisic gets over and intercepts. And it's Moro. Sucic. Sucic, played out towards the right wing. Hit into the middle. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. And it's been taken short. Croatia could have here their final chance. Sucic, great defending, strong and determined. Do have a chance to counter here. Well, played right into his path. That is very well defended. And time is up. Brazil have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.